Fayetteville, Arkansas, a place where legends have long stood for excellence. Names like Royals, Holtz, McFadden, Jones, and Johnson. And when they call the Hogs, it is a rite of passage. Today, two teams collide in an old-fashioned SEC showdown, as we'll see a team looking for its first win, the UCF Knights, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Arkansas Razorbacks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. And the Razorbacks will kick it off to get us underway. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So UCF's offense will have the first crack at it in this one. To go up top on first down. Almost had the completion, just missed it.
Good, wide open, big play opportunity. Hits him right between the numbers. You gotta make that play. Those are one of those where I tap my helmet like, dude, that was me. That was on me. My bad. Give me another opportunity later on.
Up in the Wildcat, let's see what they have dialed up for this one. Direct snap. It's McNabb. They stop him after a 6-yard run out to the 24.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling. The Knights will snap it on 1st and 10. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on, and I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. The Knights look to keep this drive humming. Looking to throw on first down. Snagged out of the air. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. The Knights come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
I don't know if the quarterback's making the right decision on that RPO, guys. He might have wanted to hand that one off. Something he thought he saw in the right flat to attack, but obviously it wasn't there.
There he goes. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. The Knights back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Got it in the middle. It's McNabb. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Quick release on the RPO. Headed to the end zone. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, UCF!
Man, it doesn't get any better than that. You script the first 10 plays, that was 10 plays. That was perfection. That was a touchdown. That's called good scouting, being ready for the football game, and executing to a T to start this game off.
He'll bring it out. It's Wood. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. So the Arkansas Razorbacks offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. Last last time we saw these guys, it was a rather forgettable experience for this quarterback. He turned the football over, he got sacked. Just not a good day at all, Jesse.
Well, the defense was able to rattle him. They hit him often, they hit him early, they got sacks on him, and then he started feeling it. His eyes came down, he started floating the ball over the middle of the field and putting it into trouble and got picked off. So it's important in this one, David. Up front, they do a better job of helping him stay on his feet to get into a rhythm.
The best quarterbacks in the history of the game, when you continue to hit them, they become very human, and they start to rush their thought process. So he got hit early, and he got hit often last week, and that's why they lost. Position one, objective number one today. Protect him, keep him upright, let him get some confidence.
Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Makes the grab on the left. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
The give on the option. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
The Razorbacks send out the punt unit. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. He gets the first one off, and he was busier than he hoped in that loss last week, being called on 5 times. He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. The UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. Already a solid start to this one, now back to work with this 7-0 lead. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Fires to the big fella. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Man, we're seeing the tight end used more and more in the passing game. You see him moving inside. You see him moving outside. You see him moving in the box to block people. So here they put him in the slot and just have a nice little pitch and catch session.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. They'll toss it to the left. Guided out of bounds at the 34, and the running game really coming through. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. To the ground, he's got it again. They are ready this time. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and after that big run, the defense answers. The Knights trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Fires to the middle. Just a hair too much on him from this big-armed sophomore quarterback. Now facing a 3rd and long. Wants to adjust the pattern. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. The Knights will call on their punt team. Makes a nice grab at the 25. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. And the Razorbacks with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Leaves it with the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. The Razorbacks will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Bottled him up, not a whole lot of room to run on that return, and that's how this period will come to an end. We've reached the end of the period, and it's UCF holding the lead. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the 2nd. They've got a first down here to open the period. Wants to throw on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical. And early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for...
Breaks into the open. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. The Knights are at the line looking to convert on third and short.
So difficult because my eyes tell me as a defensive guy, he's handing it off. The offensive line's block and run. I got to go get it. Quarterback pulls it, throws it to the right. It's kind of like that hidden hat game. Like, where's the ball? I'm always trying to find that daggone thing.
The Knights come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw it. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Working well behind the sticks on second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Punts it out of the air. On the move at the 30. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. The Knights are on the move. To the air on first down. Works the middle. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
And this has got to be so demoralizing for this defense right now. Having given up multiple first downs on this drive, somebody on defense has to step up, make a play, and stop the bleed.
Takes it all the way down to the 4 after making the grab, and they're set up. The Knights have it with a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he'll be stuffed. Got nothing. Line of scrimmage still at the 4. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Knights!
And you love giving it to the big boy right near the goal line, plowing ahead. You know he's going to put two hands on the football, lower his shoulder. Second and goal. You don't need third and goal, thanks to the big fella.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here and make something happen on this side of the football.
Somebody needs to make a play here. It's third and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Razorbacks line up to punt it away. Now on the return. Makes a move. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. We thought we'd see a little wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. On the direct snap, it's Larson. Oh, he's got some space. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29.
This offense has a lot of different ways they can attack you, and you're going to see the entire playbook at work in this game. Throwing it, running it, and getting guys the ball out on the perimeter. Great job.
Got some room headed to the goal line. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, first and goal. The Knights just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. The give to the fullback. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, UCF! No mid-season concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0.
And the running back gets his second rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You could tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Using the quick game. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Unleashes one. Got his man on the right. Lots of running room. Inside, touchdown, Arkansas. He got a step and just dusted the field.
Man, nice job getting the passing game going. This is big, man. Going to the half, and listen, I know you're trailing, but building some momentum. Maybe this second half we can keep airing the football out, cutting into this deficit, and who knows what the heck will happen.
He'll take the return, try to get better field position. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO and they were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
Might be changing the route. Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
Man, I love defenders that are able to get up in the receiver's face, challenge them, and press coverage at the line of scrimmage. Nice job there defending against the slant.
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
It's all about making plays, and this guy's been waiting to make his mark on this team. He gets his first interception of the season, and what a momentum-changing play for his team.
They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough, and now the offense faces 3rd and goal. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. That cuts into the deficit. It's now 21-10.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Makes the grab. Gets it down to the 33. They pick up the 1st down. Got to use their time wisely. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. With the 1st down, they'll put it in play from the 33. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
In football, you hear the term quick, but don't hurry. And you could tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much. Got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate with his pass.
Well, you know who's got to love this offense picking up so many 1st downs? It's their own defense. David, I know you loved playing on teams with great offenses.
The Knights in the hurry up. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his tight end. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. And now on second down for this offense. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. That's caught. It's McNabb. Across the 25. He's got room. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. Timeout. They'll immediately call timeout. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. From the red zone, looking for a space. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9. Behind the chains now on second and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. He makes a grab. Huge gain before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it first and goal. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Sticks it in his belly. That should be the final play of the first half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling an intriguing one so far in Fayetteville. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Razorback Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. The Knights will kick it off to start the second half. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the second half.
Agree, so it can create some more balance, some more unpredictability. I feel like this defense has got a good beat on what they're doing, especially if they don't mix it up a little bit. So I do look for a little second half running the football Palmer out of this group.
And I think the thing, Dave, is they just got to be more physical. I don't think this is a scheme question about trying different run plays. I think it's up to the big fellas up front. They've just got to make the decision that they're going to be tougher here in the second half so that they can win this game.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Turning it on! Nice pick up on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down.
You're down. Obviously, at the half, you had a conversation. We got to come out and put points on the board. And, Jesse, it looks like they're going to start with the ground game.
And I love this, David, too. Regardless of whether they're losing or they're winning, come out here and try to be the most physical unit here in the second half. Get this run game established.
Right back to the well. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the second half.
The Razorbacks are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Motion from the wideout. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Third down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. And the Razorbacks pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Been showing them the run, now they'll throw it. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. That last play, the kind of thing that can mess up a really good drive. It's 2nd and 17. Wants to go up top. Quickly complete. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. The Razorbacks will bring the punt team onto the field. Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. Leaves it with the running back. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. Just a great job breaking off the big run, and the OC is going to give him the ball some more.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. On target over the middle. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down. They'll operate out of split backs. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Back to pass. Snags it over the middle. There he goes. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down.
On the double.
So close to cashing it in for this offense. A designed run for the quarterback. Touchdown Knights! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
The defense knew coming into this game they were going to have their hands full. Not only did they have to worry about these running backs in the running game, they had to worry about the quarterback as well. On designed runs and on scrambles, they didn't have an answer for him right there.
He'll bring it back looking for help. And the returner will be brought down. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. They're down 28-10, and I don't think it's exaggerating to say their chance of winning this football game probably rides on this drive. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. This time on target. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the 1st down.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. That defensive front just flat whipped them as they knock him down for a big loss. And the Razorbacks will punt this one away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Opening play of the drive from the 39. Off play action on 1st down. Starting to feel a little pressure. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. They'll try the toss to the left. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too.
Breaks into the open. He gets it up to the 44-yard line. He'll be marked out of bounds right there as this offense continues to roll.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
He wants to change this route. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Hauls it in, the first down and more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Knights getting set on 1st and 10. Sends it back in motion. Here's a heat. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place, and that time they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
And that ball is hauled in inside the 35.
And they've been fun to watch today, man. Like they're staying aggressive late in the game. They've built a cushion. They've built a lead. But you could just tell the confidence and the swagger they have. They've been able to do what they want today, take care of business. And this is an offense.
Makes the catch. Touchdown, UCF. And the punishment has been extended. They add a little more to the lead as they are right on the verge of ending this long losing streak.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And the defense making a play and getting a hand on that pass.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback and this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
And those plays from a defensive perspective, man, they're just super annoying because now I'm in the worst spot ever. 3rd and manageable. Like, I don't know if you're passing, don't know if you're running. So nice job by this offense keeping this defense off balance and creating a 3rd down opportunity that's in their favor.
And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. They'll mark it at the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down. Going for it all. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but 2nd down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Out of the gun. The running back has it. Got the 1st down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the 2nd half. It's 1st and 10. Caught in the backfield, it's Rowe. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Hit as he throws. Got it in the middle, it's Rowe. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. Looking to throw on 1st down. It's complete to the left. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Off the play fake. With the catch, it's Horn. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. This feels like 4-down territory, 3rd and short from the 40. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. The Razorbacks have it with a 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Grove. Clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. And the Razorbacks with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They just keep firing. Lets it fly deep downfield. And this one's going to be incomplete. He was trying to make in the back corner of the end zone. The look at the monitor, using a timeout here, thinks the call is going to end up going his way. The coach still thinks he was right. The officials say he was not. The challenge is denied and the timeout is gone. The Razorbacks come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
And that play is a microcosm of what this game has been. They have not been able to protect their quarterback all game long, early or late.
Looking for the end zone. Intercepted for the 11th time. The defense making a play to put an exclamation point on this one, and that ought to do it.
And that's kind of what this offense has done all day. They have struggled. They haven't gotten a rhythm. They haven't found a way to get points on the scoreboard. And late in this game, when your defense and your team really needed it the most, Palmer, they throw the INT.
And it's a microcosm, too, of just how dominant the defense has been. They've always been a step ahead. They've been the more physical side, and they've been making plays on the back end. That interception should seal this thing.
They had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. Wants to throw on 1st down. Time to take a shot. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. To the air on 1st down. Pocket breaking down. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining to play. And after this play, the cake will be baked. Second down, they'll go to the air. He's taking the deep shot. Ball's incomplete. They fought to the final whistle, but that's going to do it. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All 3 phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you, put up a bunch of points, and win by a lot of points.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.